Hey, welcome to Chaos Rift Games for Sunday's update. Today is actually kind of exciting. There's not much to show per se, but behind the scenes there was a lot of work going on, and it's actually pretty cool. And it's exciting because it's part of. Let's just go to it. It's part of the procedural level generation and generally making levels easier to design. So as you can see, I mean, there's not much to look at. And these are basically the building blocks. So, a little square here, a little square, a crossroad, a curved road, just a little bit of variety, right? So, and then we got a little center square. There's going to be some junk filling it up later, right? So, these are just the the quick things. And then there's like a bigger tile set. Now, what I did is I actually modeled all this stuff. I got an actual really nice, basically a Unity modeler here that I can do all kinds. Oops, I can do all kinds of cool stuff, right? I can make like little skyscraper buildings. I haven't really done the room primitive yet, but okay, that doesn't really seem to do anything. Maybe I got to make a Boolean box. I don't know. But I can really do some cool stuff with this, right? Look at that, stairs, boom. So that's just basically the gist of it. I got a new modeler, so basically I went through and I remodeled all the tiles because the original asset that I have here in Steampunk City, where is it? It's been a long time. My eyes don't even work. Here it is. So basically the street, no, that's where is it? I've been putting the buildings in. So basically I just took the street and added it all to basically these things. So that way it's just a nice little prefab. It drops into Dungeon Maker, which is way up this level. You can see why I get lost on things, right? So there's my main city theme. Whoops, boom. Okay, so that was a little premature. These buildings gotta go. Bye. Whoops. They're a little hard to delete once they're in the game. Where'd it go? Oh, you know what? They're part of ground. I don't need that anyways. So basically, the city just now automatically generates. That's just part of the stuff left over. I only have 3 buildings right now, so it's going to be a little unexciting. But as you can see, whoops, we can go in and we can kind of, those are supposed to be trees. They're just placements to test out the different areas. They actually are kind of neat, though. I may actually have, you know what? Yeah. So this is basically the Steampunk City area. So let's go a little aerial view here, right? So the city generates. It does its thing. Boom. Okay, great. We can change the city. We put in a random number, destroy, or just regenerate. Boom, right? So we can get a little variety every once in a while. So every time we play the game, we just randomly generate the seed. So we go like this. Boom. Build dungeon. All right, so not much excitement yet, but that's basically the bottom line of it. So I mean, that's the beginning of. It took a lot of work to get to the beginning, but that's the beginning of making the game really exciting. Now I'm going to add the details, the lighting, the flare, and all the exciting stuff that really goes into the atmosphere of the game. The spawn point of the player, basically everything that needs to become a game. The exit points, and we're just going to start building levels from there. And I'm going to put a little wall around the city so that way the city is nicely contained. It's gonna start looking really exciting in hopefully next week or maybe the next 2 weeks. Thanksgiving, yeah. So Thanksgiving week, I got 2 more weeks of really like hardcore, just bare ass to the middle and going. So, anyways. thank you for watching and keeping up to date with my project. This is really moving on and exciting, and it looks really boring right now. But the excitement of this city is going to be paramount once we get all the effects and lighting and the more building variety and better texturing. So anyways, that was one last look. See you next week.